Hello and welcome to Homeschool MBA, where we talk about different business administration topics. Thank you for being here. Agenda today is decision chain element in strategic decisions for managers. I have created a one-page slide which shows the 6 key parameters for decision chain elements. I have some definitions around. I have my professor with me who will talk about what the decision chain element is, why each element is so important, how everything is interconnected. Hello, Professor. How are you doing? Let's talk about decision chain elements.
I'm fine, thank you very much. Well, decision chain element is also referred as decision model based upon decision support system. And what we call decision support system, you're calling it decision chain element. Now, if you look at the diagram that you have made, very importantly, each element is connected with the other, which means that all these 6 elements have to be followed in a kind of sequential manner because one particular element missing or one particular element which is weak can ultimately affect the overall quality of the decision. That's what actually you mean. So, in order to, first of all, in order to make a decision, let us say to solve a problem, you need to understand the problem. What is the problem? How it has been created? How we can solve? And what are various alternatives available to us? Which you have put it in a very nicely, shown model. That is, what do I want? So we want that a good quality decision regarding particular situation that we are facing. So then you say, what can I do? That means uh, creative alternatives. How do we achieve creative alternatives? This is through, let's say, discussions, debates, even following the MBO techniques and getting scientific information, which you call useful information. So once you have understood the problem and you know your values, that how you are going to really create those alternatives, and you have already got useful scientific information, now you can reason it out that what, when, where, why. You can always discuss the elements of good decision. Sound reasoning means that discussing each alternative that you have pointed out with pros and cons, and then not only discussing but approving or disapproving various alternatives that you are considering. Then we say, once you have taken that decision and you have selected the alternative, then it is your commitment to that decision or commitment to follow through that decision, which means that actually now the time has come to implement that decision. So, what we are saying is the keyword in this whole is that all the 6 decision chain elements must be followed in true letter and spirit, because one missing link can destroy the whole decision. In fact, it can, deteriorate the quality of the decision. So therefore, we say that when we, let's say, come to wind it up, we say that decision is a final commitment. Now, when there is a final commitment, that means that working beyond this or, not following this will actually deteriorate the quality of the decision. And then you say a good quality decision depends on the decision chain elements. Definitely. When we say that it depends on the decision chain elements, we mean following the model or the chain that you have created, so that that quality of decision is maintained all through. Then you say 100% quality of decision can only be achieved by following the decision chain elements in true letter and spirit. So that's what I said, that once you decide, then you follow the model, what you call chain. Any additional effort for more elements will cost more than it is worth. So over here, what it means is that you have made a frame, and now you have to remain within that frame. Going outside the frame may lead you to further cost and waste of time. Each element in this chain has its own impact on the decision. The weakest element can adversely affect the quality of decision. Definitely, it's true, because when we say that one weak element out of the 6 elements within the chain can destroy the quality of the decision. So, which means that each element has to be followed in true letter and spirit. I'm repeating this word, that because we have selected this alternative, so therefore we have to follow through. Decision chain elements overall quality is only as strong as the weakest link. I think that's very true. And that's about all.
All right. Thank you, Professor, for going over these 6 elements, how they're interconnected, and how we need to work together to make a quality decision. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please like and subscribe to all our social media. Thank you, Professor. Till we meet again.